The world will keep triggering you on the same wound until you stop pretending it's not there. Okay, hear me out. What I'm about to tell you might be the beginning of the end of your suffering. Hello, and welcome to EQ Diaries episode 2, where I learn emotional intelligence the hard way out loud over here, so you don't have to. In the middle of a conversation, someone says, "Why are you so sensitive?" And suddenly, your tone changes, your chest tightens, and you feel small, angry, and defensive, and an urge to prove yourself. Have you given a thought about your triggers? Maybe the problem was never that you're too sensitive. Maybe your nervous system has been trying to protect a wound that you never looked at. That's your nervous system recognizing something familiar. Remember this, your brain does not differentiate from emotional threats and physical threats. When a moment feels like criticism, rejection, dismissal, or vulnerable, that's when your nervous system gets triggered. When change makes you anxious, it's more of the fear of losing control. When being vulnerable feels physically discomforting, it's more nervous system that learned that opening up led to pain. When failure feels like collapse more than lessons, it's because your self worth is wired to achieve. And when rejection feels unbearably devastating, it's because your inner child felt that being chosen was the only way you could receive love. And trust me, that's not drama, that's just stress response. The moment you stop fighting the reaction and start listening to what it's protecting, that's when the suffering begins to loosen its grip. Because people don't trigger you, they trigger your triggers. Triggers are like mirrors, they reveal you. So, how do you practically deal with a trigger? Not by staying calm or shouting at yourself inside that stop being so dramatic, but by regulating. You interrupt the stress response. You slow your exhale longer than your inhale. And then silently ask yourself, is this really about right now or about something that happened before? What happens is you don't give an immediate reaction. You pause, you regulate. And when at the end of the day you're scribbling how bad your day went, maybe you could use the prompts that I've mentioned in the caption below to reflect on what your triggers were truly trying to tell you about yourself. Because honestly, yaar, you can't decide who chooses to trigger you. But what you can decide is if you want to react from the wound or respond from the awareness. Because that choice, my friend, changes everything. And that is EQ Diaries. We don't rush healing here, we regulate it.